Among the hostages are 8 American citizens. One of those Americans is our only son. His name is Hirsch. Hirsch, if you can hear us, we love you. Stay strong. Survive.
Well, those are the parents of 23-year-old American Hirsch Goldberg Poland during an emotional speech at the DNC in Chicago last night. They gave a powerful plea for the release of dozens of hostages still being held by Hamas in Gaza. And outside the convention, thousands of pro-Palestinian protesters took to the streets for a third night in largely peaceful demonstrations. Negotiations to try and secure a ceasefire deal, meantime, and a hostage release deal between Israel and Hamas are expected to continue in Cairo. During a phone call yesterday, President Biden pressed Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu on the urgency to get a deal done. Ramy Inocencio has more from Tel Aviv for us. So, Ramy, what more can you tell us about President Biden's phone call to Netanyahu?
Anne-Marie, hi. Yes. While it did talk about the ceasefire, the official readout from the White House actually first focused on the defense of Israel. That was quite notable. The readout wasn't that long, just 3 lines, and it said that they talked about defending against, quote unquote, all threats from Iran and its proxy terrorist groups, Hamas, Hezbollah, as well as the Houthis, altogether known as the Axis of Resistance, which also, by the way, includes Iranian-backed militants in Iraq, Afghanistan, Syria, and Pakistan. And if those ceasefire talks fail, that's the next question, right, pushing this ahead. What could that mean for a bigger war across the Mideast? Well, I asked an Israeli expert on Iran who used to work for Israel's spy agency, the Mossad. Take a listen.
I'm quite concerned. I think if it is completely understood that there are no any more talks and there is no a prospect for a deal, a hostage deal, and the stop of the, even if it's partial, stop of the war in Gaza. Not long after that, we'll see, especially Israel and Hezbollah, in a military-wide conflict.
Seema Shine there. And while most Americans might first think of Iran as the biggest security threat to Israel, Shine told me that it is actually Hezbollah in Lebanon. They're right on the northern border with Israel and not 1,000 miles away like Iran is. They also have precise rockets, 150,000 of them, she says. And she added that it, quote, could be a devastating attack on Israel. She stressed that by saying, no question.
So, when the Secretary of State left, I got the sense that these talks were on life support. I'm heartened to hear that they're still going on. But where do things stand with this ceasefire negotiation?
Right, that's the talk, that the talks are going on or expected to go on. We got guidance from the White House that those talks were expected to start today, but so far there has been no word at all that that has actually started. One local Israeli news outlet this morning also reported that they may in fact start Saturday or Sunday. But in addition to President Biden's call with Netanyahu, we got a readout, at least, there's something coming out here from the State Department about a call between Secretary of State Blinken and the Emir of Qatar, one of the mediating countries. They talked about that so-called bridging proposal, which we've been talking about for the past few weeks, basically suggestions to bridge the final gaps in the demands between Israel and Hamas. Blinken said that that proposal, quote, basically does address the remaining gaps that then open the door to the implementation of a plan. But again, we don't officially know what those gaps are. Mediators have never told us about that. But calls for a total ceasefire are one of them. And also the potential withdrawal of Israeli troops from the borders, along with, as we just mentioned, giving control of Gaza's border with Egypt, all being discussed as core issues.
All right, Ramy, thank you.